Hey, Cinnamon Rage here, and welcome to race 7 of season 16 of AOR, and this week it's Canada. You can see here some wee footage that I saw of someone crashing and qualifying. Again, as per last week, I was going for the one stop, so I was only doing one lap right at the end, which just honestly is a bit frustrating. So it turns out it wasn't even a very good lap at that. So coming on here, across the start finish line, I dropped to third gear, well fourth gear into that corner, third for the next corner around a white bit of road at the right hand side, which was not too bad. This corner I find hard to judge, but generally to brake and turn in about the 75 metre board and take as much curb as possible. Coming around here, I brake around about the orange mark on the right hand side, dropping to about third, but I went too many gears down, took too wide a line and just lost a ton of traction. But usually I'd go up gears as quickly as possible, fourth and fifth. Braking just before the start of the shadow. Honestly don't know how my lap didn't get invalidated there, because I'm pretty sure I was all four wheels off. And then coming down here, I brake a bit after the 100 metre board, drop into second usually, though I seem to get into first there, and then just get back up through the gears. For the corner into the chicane into the Wall of Champions, normally I would go braking about 75 metres, and you can take quite a lot of curb in the first and then not in the second, but I just took it super cautious there because, as I said, one shot. I wish I'd just done hypersofts, to be perfectly honest. The game said it was actually going to be a dry race, and the game lied. It was not a dry race. So I qualified 14th on the slower tyre, but plenty of people much faster and almost 2 seconds down on pole position. Dante at the end there, who never got to set a time because of his crash. So starting 14th, you can see here what it suggested, which was the ultras and then super softs, which is fine, but unfortunately it suggested super softs first, and even though it did indicate it was going to be wet for a couple of sessions within it, I decided that I might be able to survive that level of rain on this tyre, and the harder compound's usually okay for handling the wet conditions, but it turned out it was incredibly dumb. So I messed up my race, bad strategy. It's actually one of the reasons it's taken so long to get this video up, is I honestly really couldn't be bothered watching it back. It was just frustrating. But anyway, at the start I get potentially an okay start. I don't know if a tool jumped there or we were all slow or it was just lag. But I go around outside into the first corner, and then I get quite good traction here, so I've slowed it down. This isn't actually the speed we were going, and everyone sort of bunches up a wee bit on the left, which lets me get a decent run. A tool tries to go up the inside of LE Revolution, and then I don't know what happens between the two of them, but kind of bash into me, but a tool ends up retiring, so I did get two spaces from that, so that was not too bad. But you can see, as you're going to see in a second, I found the tools footage on Xbox clips, and I'm still not massively sure what actually happened. He seems to have just ran quite a bit onto the grass and then spun off LE Revolution and bounced himself back into the wall. So yeah, a bit peculiar. But as I say, gave me 2 places, and generally I'm kind of reliable. That's been about my only sort of skill this season, to be perfectly honest. It's how I get third in Monaco, just not putting myself in walls, not making too many mistakes. So I was really just looking to repeat this, but spoilers, I didn't manage anything like it. Not when I was starting 14th. So I've got Dante behind. Dante's a really quite bad lag, so it's always a wee bit nervous. Also, as you can see, I feel like I mention every video, I don't use the racing line, and those brake marker boards coming into the last chicane at the Wall of Champions, they're going to get knocked out, and I never learned the track without where to brake without them. So the 100 and the 50 metre board, which is the two I brake between, are gone, and it's going to cause me problems later in the race as well. Anyway, as you can see, it started raining. It's It's tricky, but it's not unmanageable at this point. I'm just kind of holding on for an early part, because you will see later on I end up in the middle of a gap between two drivers, and honestly I just was racing along and on. But I may have picked up a wee kind of corner cut warning and maybe a couple of times, so yeah, it's not been a great start. But anyway, so coming up here, Gizmodo's kind of right on me now, and just using overtake and rich as much as possible. I forgot to lower my fuel load, so I've got over 3 and a bit laps of fuel extra. So that's 50 metre board gone now, as I predicted was going to happen. You can see Gizmodo got a better run through there, and just because he dive bombed me so badly in Monaco, I end up leaving quite a lot of room. Again, this is in slow motion, but actually I'm glad I did leave the room, because he hadn't left me room from the end of that manoeuvre, so if I hadn't backed out of it, we would have crashed. So he was quicker than me, so that's fine. That was Catherine who won the last race, who's out. So there wasn't a lot really to see at this point. I do lock up in the wet and luckily get away without losing a wheel, but I do get a red front wing. I lose all my places, and yeah, 14th to 14 because of a dumb mistake. Coming into the pits, I couldn't get the pit entry right at all. Again, without the aid of brake markers, it was quite hard to see. And here I actually just lock up badly and get a 5-second stop and go penalty as well. So as I say, this is the reason why this video is taking so long to appear, because I really didn't want to watch this back. But anyway, that is me, because I'd used my super softs in the first sector when I should have used ultras, or even possibly get away with hypersofts. It meant I had to do 2 stops in the second sector, which is just irritating. So just at this point I don't have my brake marker boards at all, but I'm coming in the pits anyway, but I do have to have my 5-second stop and go. So although I was in 9th, I'm going to plummet all the way down to I think last place again by the end of this pits after I wait this horrendously long feeling 5 seconds. If it wasn't for that 5 seconds, I would have got out in front of these guys, I'm pretty sure. Maybe not, but I wouldn't have been that far behind them anyway, and you'll see then that kind of hurt me. So that's me done my last stop. Honestly, there's not really a lot else to see here. I just finished way down. I think LE Revolution had some issues and he was, as you can see, about a minute off. So realistically, nothing more happens till the end of the race. However, at this point I'm on 5 corner cutting warnings. Didn't have a great run through the wet, and also losing the brake marker boards on the last corner just really didn't help me. So I'm on 5. I was trying like crazy to keep within Glazed Gators, 6 seconds of him, just because I was looking hopefully to open heat penalties, but I end up corner cutting the last one. I don't know why I pushed it in the last corner, and I got another 3-second penalty, and I ended up 2 seconds behind 10th place. If I hadn't corner cut, I would have got 10th place. So just so irritated. Just a kind of miserable race. And then this week it's France, which is just super difficult without the racing line. Just because all the corners seem to be just over a slight rise, it is just not clear. And if people take out the brake marker boards again, I'm in trouble. But finished 11th. In fact, Dante had 21 seconds worth of penalties, and others had 9. I could have done better. But anyway, we'll see how France goes. I've not had a lot of practice because I've not been feeling great this week. So, and it's a new track, so no doubt be hard work. But I'll try and keep it clean. Though I strongly suspect people aren't going to get DNF'd very often in a track with that much runoff. So yeah. Anyway, I'll hopefully post the video a bit quicker than that next time. Look to do it probably Tuesday. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoy it and you're loving my current enthusiasm. and I will catch you in a few days, hopefully, if I can just get it done. Cheers.